fashionable, or oh, this girl looks like a doofus. So that'll be weird. What else am I doing this week? I mean, I have a lot of family stuff this week, and I don't know how my family is going to take it. But once again, it's just hair. Like, I don't think anyone really cares that much, or is any really that much of a stickler for sticking with society and what they want and what their beauty standards are. I mean, screw society and their beauty standards. I think that as long as you're confident enough in yourself, I think no matter what haircut or what style you're wearing, that you're going to be fine. Like, I don't think people are going to take it as, not necessarily as seriously. I think people are going to take it more. I don't know. If you can work something, you can work something. I think confidence has a lot to do with that. So I think it'd be a lot different if it was like hunched over and had this haircut, which is kind of like hiding it. But if I like stand up straight and like just am proud of my haircut and like I did this on purpose type thing. So hopefully that attitude will make it a lot easier as well. Like I said, it's the morning, and waking up was a surprise. I couldn't believe I actually did it. I actually thought it was a dream almost. When I woke up originally, in the first couple of seconds, it was just like, what happened? Like touching my hair. And then after the shower and after looking at myself, I kind of like it. It's grown on me very, very quickly. And it's such a weird haircut to have for me to like. Excuse me. What else to say? Right now, I'm going to go hang out with my sister, who is a lesbian, and her girlfriend. And I might go out with them tonight, which will be, I keep saying interesting experience, but it will be very interesting to be in that environment and see how I'm perceived there. I think, you know, in gay society, a lot of things when it comes to gender is more acceptable when it comes to crossing gender lines and borderlines, which I think is a great thing. Honestly, I don't think we should be restricted so much anymore, because even in the, you know, heterosexual world, I think people are beginning to cross borders on like what is feminine and what is masculine, and they're beginning to become not necessarily one, but like there's a scale now of, you know, how feminine or masculine you are. And it doesn't, if you're a more masculine girl, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're gay or that you are a guy. It just means that you're a more masculine girl. Or same with guys, you can have more feminine guys. But I think that's more of like the younger generations that are thinking that. So I definitely think that when I go out in older communities, or like, you know, people my parents' age, this is going to be more of a shocking look than it is if I'm going to go hang out with people my age, my sister's age, who's about 4 years older than me. Right now I'm 20. So I mean, anybody in my generation, I think, is going to not really look at it as strange or anything, for the most part. I also live in South Florida, which is a lot different than, you know, living in the South, like the deep South, or living in, I mean even in the like Midwest states. At least where I live, it's very diverse, and there's a lot of different culture here, and a lot of different cultures, and a lot of different people, and I think that has a lot to do with my ease. If I were to go back up to Orlando with this haircut, which is in Central Florida, where my school is, I don't know if I had stayed near campus, I think it might be accepted well, received well, but going around in the bordering cities and stuff, I don't know quite how this will be perceived, because it is more of a southern type city, you know, like, I don't really know how to put that, like lower class, white trash kind of, a lot in Orlando. I don't really know. I haven't really thought about it because I've always had a normal haircut and long hair, so I never really thought about how I would be perceived in certain areas before. I think I would have a lot to do, you know, like versus like a city versus, you know, living in a small town. All I can say is that I live really close to the beach, and this haircut is going to be fantastic at the beach because it's going to dry quickly, which I am looking forward to. My long hair took at least 20-25 minutes to dry naturally. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go start my day now. I hope you have enough footage. I know some of my footage last night cut off a bit because my camera was dying, but I definitely got a lot of it. And I hope that everything is correct. Okay. So, I don't know if you want me to keep it like this all week. I'll definitely do maybe a day or two with my hair just normal, and depending on where I am, maybe I'll mess with it a bit during the day, change it up. I tried giving myself like a faux hawk, but that didn't really work because it's not really cut for that. I don't know. Also, I can wear long dangly earrings, which I could never do before with my long hair because it just kind of covered it. And now I have the freedom to wear just whatever, and I have a lot of earrings, so that's definitely a good thing. And I think people are going to, if I saw a girl with a haircut like this, I would admire her for, you know, cutting her hair off like this and being fearless. Because I know a lot of people are afraid of getting rid of their hair, and they're very, I have a lot of friends, people that I was with last night who I was cutting my hair with, who were more frightened to cut my hair than I was. And they were, like one girl had the same amount of hair and she's never cut it, and she's horrified of cutting it, which I don't really understand because it is hair and it just grows back. And it's fun to experiment and be a different person. I feel like when you get your hair cut or you change your look up, you're extending yourself, you're becoming a different part of your personality, or you're just becoming, you know, you're growing as a person. And I think that everyone needs that, and I think that people kind of get stuck in their own ways and in like the norm and what society says is normal. And I think it's really important for us, as humans, to, you know, experiment and to, if we have the opportunity to, you know, explore ourselves in the world around us. And, you know, one way to do that is to change your appearance up, because people will perceive you differently in that sense. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, here's my haircut, and as I said, I think I'm gonna go now and get my day started. I hope this isn't long enough. I think it's about 10 minutes. And I will make a new video in a couple days after I keep my dark hair for a while, and then I think maybe Wednesday I will be going blonde. So I will do a response video after I keep blonde for a little while, which is very, very exciting. So see you later.